Hey guys, what's up? Today I got an NU match. This one is up against JHub24. Um, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to lead with my Emolga because it's specs and can handle itself against most of the team because it's faster than most of them. The Onyx is going to give me a little bit of an issue, but I do have the Hidden Power Ice, so I'm pretty certain that it can handle itself against it. Plus I have my Basculin, which is going to be able to hit him with a 4 times effective attack, despite him being a defensive and most likely Eviolite Pokemon with massive stats. But you know what? Because I got the quad weak attack on it and my Cacturne, I'm fairly confident it won't be a big deal. The problem here is that this lead Scolipede is actually faster than me by like I think 10 base speed or something. I think it's 112, 113, and Emolga's only 103. But I'm going to go for the Volt Switch, and he is going to set up hazards as I thought. That's why I went for it instead of going for the HP Ice, predicting the Onyx switch in. I figured he's going to want to get his hazards up. That's why he led with it. I'm going to switch into my Kecleon because I know I want it to not be harshly poisoned because it's my only wall on my team, and I really need it to be fine. I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks here. Unfortunately, he's going to get a crit and just clean take me out, which really sucks. I'm pretty sure he's focus sashed, so he has no like power boosting items, so that shouldn't have killed because his base attack is very low. I'm gonna switch to Emolga because I know I can take a Mega Horn. It still does quite a lot because Emolga's stats are really terrible, and I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna use a Pikachu from now on because it's better. Especially with Light Ball. Anyways, I do take him out with the HP Ice, which is nice. I was not sure if it would, but I do take him out. I'm going to switch out here, go into my Behemoth, because, it's a Psychic type, and Mesprit can't really do too much to it. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks, which is, okay, so I figure he's probably going to be like a not, obviously not like a Trick Scarf or like a Specs power hitter. So I'm going to go with the Calm Mind. He's going to hit me with a Grass Knot, which tells me two important things. One, he doesn't have anything like Thunderbolt or Ice Beam that would hit me hard, because Grass Knot is not going to do that much damage. And two, that tells me he probably has Psychic, because who runs only Grass Knot on a Psychic Pokemon? Nobody. So he probably has Psychic, Grass Knot, Stealth Rocks, and I'm thinking either Thunder Wave or something like that. An additional status move just to back up in case Toxic Spice doesn't hurt. I'm going to go with Recover here, just expecting him maybe to want to stay and hit another Grass Knot, or potentially have the U-turn, but because he doesn't use it there, I'm like very confident that he does not even have it. I know I can live a Shadow Ball, even if he's Life Orbed. He is Life Orb. I am going to live the Shadow Ball. It's going to do a lot, but because I have my +1, I'm going to live it. I'm going to hit him with a Side Shock and just take him out. Haunter's kind of scary because, he does a lot of damage and he's really strong and pretty fast. I mean, I could have handled him with other Pokemon, but you know what? I got a +1 Behemoth. Might as well take advantage of it. I know I can take a hit, so I did, and I killed him. Now he's going to switch into his Onyx. And it's weird because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, please bring in Onyx, because like anything else on his team outspeeds me, and I'm dead, right? Because like I'm so low on HP, even his Grass Knot from his Mesprit will kill me. But he switches in his Onyx. I'm like, okay, I can get a Recover. He's gonna go for Dragon Tail. He's gonna miss. Unfortunate. Lets me get up another Recover, which is perfect because that leaves me at almost full HP as opposed to less than half. However, at this point, he's going to give up his potential for damage and go for Roar. I guess he was expecting Dragon Tail to do a nice chunk. That's why he went for instead of Roar. But I get dragged out to Emolga, which is really kind of bad. But I'm like, okay, that's great. I can go for the Hidden Power Ice, and that will do a big chunk because I'm Specs. Yeah, it's not even close to an Oko, and Onyx's special defense is like terrible. So that's pretty sad. I mean, Emolga's special attack is only 75. Which I know is shit, but I mean, come on, man. That's very disappointing. He's going to go for the rest. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice again, just because I figure Emolga can't switch back in, and he's probably going to have Sleep Talk to go with his 2 shuffling moves. That way he's like a tank that sits in there and shuffles everyone out, and he's got full hazards, Stealth Rocks, Toxic Spikes, and he's got that Quillfish in the wings, which probably has spikes anyways, so it works well with, all these hazards. So, yeah, he's going to roar me out again into my Emboar. I figure here he's probably going to want to switch to his Mesprit because he has 3 Pokemon weak to Earthquake, and one of them immune to it, so I figured that would be a good option. So I'm going to go for the Superpower to hit Mesprit, but he's going to go into Quillfish, I guess, expecting me to go for either of my stabs, and the Intimidate is going to help him take the hit better. which works. But you know what? That sucks for me because yeah, this Goldfish is like kind of standing in my way. So I'm going to switch out, go to my Emolga because I figure it's fairly useless, especially as long as he's got that Onyx Life. Yes, I mean, I can kill it from where it's at, but it's like, it's going to die from Stealth Rock, so might as well use it as fodder now. See what he does. He's probably potentially going to go for the Aqua Jet, but he goes for the Spikes, which is I don't know if he predicted that or if he doesn't actually have Aqua Jet. It's possible. Or Waterfall, for that matter. But I'm going to go to my Behem because it is max defense. So I figure I can scare it out with a move, either Psyshock or Thunderbolt, and go for the Calm Mind. I almost clicked Thunderbolt, but I figure if Onyx comes in, I don't think a neutral Psyshock will be able to kill it. So I need that +1. But he taunts me, and I was like, fuck. Now I'm going to go for Thunderbolt because I'm like, okay, he's probably going to stay and set up more spikes, but he goes for the Destiny Bond, which really kind of sucks because now my Special Sweeper is going to be down for the count. I do get a crit here, but I don't think it mattered. I'm pretty sure the damage calc would show that he's going to die. And B, he's going for the Destiny Bond anyways. He wants me to kill him, so if I didn't kill him, actually that would have been better for me because I could have switched out and worked around it. But yeah, anyways, whatever. So Behem goes down. I'm going to go to my Emboar because he's a reliable Pokemon. He's faster than my opponent's team. And yeah, he's not locked in on anything. I'm going for Flare Blitz because remember earlier when I said him using Grass Knot on a Psychic Pokemon tells me that he probably has Psychic as his only other offensive move. I'm going to stay in and go for the Flare Blitz knowing that he's not going to want to switch out into anything because I would have went for the Superpower otherwise because obviously Onyx resists the Flare Blitz. But he's going to want to stay in, go for the Psychic, hit me, kill me for sure while I go for the Flare Blitz. That was great because really I was like, I almost want a Superpower, but then I'm like, no, he's going to stay in, use Psychic. I could have Flare Blitzed, and I did. I could have also switched to Cacturne, but I'm like, I just... Emboar's not really going to be that useful to me. Here, now, because I know he doesn't have U-Turn, he doesn't have anything like Ice Beam, he's probably going to switch out, and that's going to let me go for my sub. He's thinking he can, you know, live a hit and get off a Sleep Talk and get a Roar off. I guess expecting me to go for Swords Dance, potentially? I don't know. If I don't have Seed Bomb, yeah, I probably couldn't take him out, but I do. And even without the boost or a item to boost my damage, like a Life Orb, because I have leftovers, I still kill him. So I don't know. I guess it was just kind of a last hurrah thing. But yeah, I mean, a Grass Knot wouldn't have done too much, even though he is faster because I have no speed investment because I'm max HP, max attack. I'm going to go for the Sucker Punch here now, expecting him to just want to throw a move at me to break my sub because if he doesn't, he has really no chance of winning. And that's going to work perfectly. He's going to take him out, and he's going to be dead. Now he's going to switch into his last, which is Combuskin. I guess figuring he can't just protect, he might not have it. Whatever. I'm going to show him my last move, my coup de grace, which is a Focus Punch. And it's just so much fun when you use it when they don't expect it. Because they're like, oh, what's he going to do? You know, Seed Bomb, I resist. Oh, Sucker Punch, I resist. Oh, Focus Punch. And it even goes before they attack. So it's just like, oh, now I got to wait a long time to know I'm going to die. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Focus Punch is going to clean take out this Combuskin. Not that it mattered. I still have a Basculin with Adaptability and Aqua Jet, which would have easily cleaned up. So that's the battle. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a really cool match. Nice to face a team like that, kind of Hazard-ish oriented. Not really Wally, more sort of tank supports. I don't know. It was a fun match. I liked it. I hope you guys all liked it, and I'll see you all tomorrow.